Hi, welcome to Sanskrit Grammar. My name is Rebekah Bhavani Crisp. Vak purvata vaganantaram. Word before, word without pause. So today we'll be writing and reading the Devanagari in transliteration of the Retroflex consonants. So these consonants are made in the position of the mouth, the ridge just behind the teeth. You take the tip of the tongue, curl it back, and flick it across that ridge. You've got your letters. Ta, ta, da, da, na. A nice little feeling of the tongue flicking across the ridge. Ta, ta, da, da, na. If you want to imitate certain accents, you can do it by keeping the tongue right there at this point of the mouth. Okay, we'll start with the letter ta. So it's not ta, it's ta. The retroflex letters you'll see in transliteration all have this dot underneath the letter. There's a vowel that has that dot as well. Do you remember which one it is? R, ri. That's the little R with the dot under it. That is a retroflex vowel. So here we have ta. This guy. Start with a little line. From the little line, you're going to make a sweeping hook. From the sweeping hook, it doesn't close. Add your horizontal hat. So, did it again because there's a glare. Hopefully you can see that. Pause the tape if you need to practice writing. We've got our aspirated voiceless retroflex consonant. Ta. Pull the belly into aspirate. It makes it easier. Ta. 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 Okay, this one I refer to as the little cherry. I've seen, you know, the font here on the PowerPoint has the line straight down. I've actually seen it bulge a little bit. And I kind of like the little bulge. So I'm going to bulge it a little bit, and then I'm going to come all the way around and close it up like a cherry. So this is the cherry letter. Ta. Ta, ta. Moving right along. Put my lines down here. So we've got da, again, note the dot under the D. This little dangle down, sweeping curve. Hello, looks like some of our other letters. I do it with a flourish. Probably that's a bad thing to do. I don't know. I've been developing my own font, as you will have a unique handwriting once you've learned your letters. Okay, no loop, no dot, no connection with anything else, just plain old da. Then we have da. This one, come down, make a loop at the end. So it's similar to ta, but it's got the loop. Important thing about that loop, it doesn't have a tail. It doesn't have a dangling tail. So learn it the way it is. Don't add flourishes. Sometimes those flourishes actually change the letter. Okay? Last but not least, our nasal na. How do we distinguish it? Guttural na, guttural nasal has a dot on top. Palatal nasal has the squiggly. The retroflex nasal has the dot on the bottom. All of these letters, the transliteration has the dot on the bottom. Very common letter. A little U and a vertical line. Very simple. U, line, horizontal hat. So again, keep in mind that when we make this letter, in English we think of this as two different sounds, n plus a. In Sanskrit, this letter it requires the vowel in order to be sounded. So if we're going to distinguish between the contact part, the consonant part, we have this little slash to say a partial letter. Here would be the rest of the letter, the short You put these together, you get the entire letter. So to make the whole letter, you've got to have the vowel sound. Okay? We can have other vowels. We can have the visarga, the anusvara. You can see this down here. So I've chosen the short E. This is the feature that makes the ta turn, or excuse me. Oh, I used the wrong T here. Well, we'll get this in our next lesson. This is the dental ta. So this is actually tihi. You can see the feature that makes it E. Here I've got my Retroflex dha, long a, dham, long a, anusvara, but you can see dha. So thank you for joining me. Vakpurvata vaganantaram, word before, word without pause. This is Rebekah Bhavani Crisp. Glad you were here to extend the word into your life. Take it easy.